Welcome to PreMath. In this video tutorial, we are going to find the value of cosine of pi over 7 times cosine of 2 pi over 7 times cosine of 3 pi over 7, and we are not supposed to be using calculators of any kind. So let's go ahead and get started with the solution. And here I have copied down our original problem right up here, as you can see. And since we are not supposed to be using calculators, so therefore we have to think outside the box and use the trigonometric identities to manipulate this given problem. So let's go ahead and multiply and divide this given problem by sine of pi over 7. So let me go ahead and multiply sine of pi over 7 and divide at the same time sine pi over 7. And now in this next step, let's go ahead and focus on this part only, sine of pi over 7 times cosine of pi over 7. And now we are going to use this double angle formula, sine of 2 theta equal to 2 sine theta cosine theta if I divide both sides by 2. So we are going to have, so therefore sine of theta times cosine of theta could be written as 1 over 2 times sine of 2 theta. So therefore sine of pi over 7 times cosine pi over 7 could be written as, by using this formula, 1 over 2 times sine of 2 pi over 7. So therefore this part in this bracket simply becomes 1 over 2 sine of 2 pi over 7 times, then I'm going to write down cosine of 2 pi over 7 times cosine of 3 pi over 7, and everything is being divided by sine of pi over 7. And in this next step, I have brought this 1 over 2 in the denominator. And now in this next step, let's focus on this part only, on the numerator, sine of 2 pi over 7 times cosine of 2 pi over 7. And we are going to use double angle formula once again. So therefore, sine of 2 pi over 7 times cosine of 2 pi over 7 could be written as 1 over 2 times sine of 4 pi over 7. So therefore, this bracket is going to become simply 1 over 2 times sine of 4 pi over 7, and then times cosine of 3 pi over 7, and divided by, we got 2 sine of pi over 7. Now in the next step, I have brought this fraction 1 over 2 in the denominator. So this simply becomes 2 times 2 becomes 4 in the denominator. Now let's focus on this part, on the numerator, sine of 4 pi over 7. We are going to manipulate it by using this formula, sine of theta equal to sine of pi radians minus theta. So therefore, sine of 4 pi over 7 could be written as sine of pi minus this 4 pi over 7, and if we simplify this thing, we ended up with sine of 3 pi over 7. So therefore we can write this part as sine of 3 pi over 7, as you can see over here, and then times cosine of 3 pi over 7, and everything is divided by 4 sine of pi over 7. So far so good. And now let's focus on this numerator over here, and we are going to use double angle formula once again. So therefore this numerator, sine of 3 pi over 7 times cosine of 3 pi over 7 could be written as 1 over 2 times sine of 6 pi over 7. Let me just go ahead and write down 1 over 2 times sine of 6 pi over 7 at the top divided by 4 sine of pi over 7 in the denominator. And now in this next step, 1 over 2, this fraction, I brought it down. So this simply becomes 4 times 2 is 8 at the denominator. Now let's focus on this part, sine of 6 pi over 7. We are going to manipulate it by using this formula once again, sine of theta equal to sine of pi radians minus theta. So therefore, sine of 6 pi over 7, after simplification, we can write it as a sine of pi over 7. So therefore, our fraction is going to become 1 over 8 times sine of pi over 7. And at the denominator, we got sine of pi over 7 as well. Now we can see that sine pi over 7 at the numerator and sine pi over 7 in the denominator, they cancel each other out. So we ended up with simply equal to 1 over 8. So thus the value of this given problem turns out to be a 1 over 8, and that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.